that year that I showed up drunk the next morning.
I don't know.
I can guarantee you we won a couple years I showed up drunk.
Well, this is
That's
true.
for sure.
This is true.
Oh dear. First off, I'd like to congratulate all the other inductees tonight and honorees. It's a tremendous honor to be bestowed in this beautiful community of our bowling world that we have. To be honored for our accomplishments and our achievements is just a tremendous honor, and everyone here is well deserved of the honor, and I'm very proud to be part of this class. This journey of mine started some 43 years ago when my mom took me out to the Panorama Bowl to start bowling in the junior league, which, Tom, I appreciate everything you've ever done, because me and Joe, we look back at Midge Atkins and our coaches and everything that were so influential on our whole lives. And here we are today, so many years later, you know, being honored for something that we just love to do. It just doesn't even almost seem right, you know, it's crazy. But my mom, she started me bowling, and I really didn't know much about it, but damn, I fell in love with it right away. It was the coolest thing in the world to go there every Saturday and be with all your friends and watch your peers bowl and the people above you bowl and aspire to be as good as they could be someday. I remember watching my good friend Jeff Gordon bowl, and he used to have this big old ebonite ball with that big white E tracer on there. And those of you that know Jeff could rev it up pretty good. My ball's knuckling down the lane, going backwards and inside out. I'm trying to be like Jeff and Johnny Bletch and all the good bowlers, you know. So I bowled well. We had success as a kid, and then I got to high school, and you're going to hear a high school football story now. I have to tell it. But I started playing football in high school, and football's a real love of mine. I'm a huge New York Giants fan. As everyone knows. We had the greatest year ever. But, I played football all through high school. In football, I had a coach, his name was Tony DeRose. My football coach taught me a lot about what it's like to be a success. We didn't have the most talented football team ever, but we had a bunch of people that believed in each other. And to this day, there's no team that's come out of Oswego High School that's won more games than we have since I played. And that's a pretty cool thing, I think, you know. But those lessons are lifelong lessons that I've learned from my coach, Tony, is that we're all just the sum of our parts. And without everyone, we have nothing. And my teammates, my friends, everything that I've ever accomplished is just all because of everybody else. It's not because of me. It's because you have people around you that look at you and support you and are willing to do everything that it takes to be a success. My bowling career has been great. I mean, you read all these accomplishments and all this cool stuff, and that's awesome, but it's nothing if you don't have people to share it with. And I have some of the greatest teammates ever. Our team that we put together, my buddy John Huff put our team together in the 90s to compete with my dear friend Joe Lacerdo's team. And through those few years, Benny had a great team those years. Artie, Carno, Butch, all these guys, they all had great teams. And we were fortunate enough to be, you know, near the top and compete with these guys and have some success. It's a tremendous group of bowlers that I was fortunate enough to be part of and compete against and have the success that we've had. You know, my fondest memory is obviously the '94 national tournament when we're done bowling that tournament and we're all sitting in a boat getting our picture taken. Right, Carl? Yeah. Yeah. We're sitting there getting our picture taken, and I'm like, holy cow, I can't believe this just happened, you know? We bowled 29-70 in the team event. We come back, we bowled 35-08 as the doubles. Mike and Dean won the doubles. Myself and Jeff finished third that year. It was unbelievable. And we bowled 33-30 in the team event. We had 98-08 as our winning score, which is, if you look back, it's one of the lowest winning scores, and I think it is the lowest winning score since then. So, to me, that's something to be proud of, that we won one of the tougher tournaments there was to win on a low-scoring condition. But you know, the success, the tournament trips, the good times we've had already. Already the one-man party over there. Already taught me a lot about drinking.
Nothing about bowling, right?
Not at all. Not at all. By the way, Artie and Butch are the current champions of the New York State team event and doubles champs this year. So that's pretty cool. Artie's an absolute certain future Hall of Famer. He has 7 New York State titles now. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So these are the kinds of people that I'm fortunate enough to be around. Jeff Gordon always said it to me. He goes, "You surround yourself with the right people, and good things will happen to you." But you know, my bowling career has been awesome. Myself, my buddy, my best friend in the world, Joe Lacerdo, shows up here today from Nashville, Tennessee. He made it. You can't even imagine what he went through to get here. I didn't know he was coming. He surprised the heck out of me. But him and I, we've shared so many good times together. He was my mentor when I was coming back from bowling after my high school football stint. Walked into the Panorama one Monday night, started throwing the ball. Joe was right there. He says, "My God, what happened to you? Now you can bowl." I don't know what just happened, you know. But from that point on, he guided me, and I owe 99% of my success to him. He's been my true inspiration and a huge friend of mine, and I can't thank him enough for being here tonight. It's just it's amazing. Some other people I'd like to really talk about are when Joe and I were both kids, we used to go out on Friday nights and watch all the Classic League bowlers in the Swigo Bowl. And my partner, Nick Serino, in Lighthouse Lanes, he couldn't be here tonight. His mom's 90th birthday, and they're celebrating that, so I give him a pass on that one. But Nick, and one of the most influential people in our lives was Sam Typke. And a lot of you people don't know who he was, but Sam was the smoothest, coolest bowler you'd ever meet in your life. And I just want to acknowledge Sam here tonight. A couple people also that I know are big influences on all of us were Marty and Joe. And you know, we lost them this year, and that's very sad, but you know, we're all here to celebrate this, and without them, a lot of us wouldn't be here. They were both very, very influential to me, and I miss them, and it's, you know, I just want to mention those guys too. I wish I had some funny stories, but Tom here. Tom, you want to come up and do this? You're But you know, nothing, like I said, this is a big family, and I have the absolute best family in the world. It starts with my mom and my sisters. They are both been, all of them have been unbelievably supportive of everything I've ever done. One of the toughest days of my life bowling was Joe and I are bowling in the Van Wees, and my 2 sisters are bowling. And we're near the top, and they're winning the damn thing, and I'm sitting there more concerned about how they're doing than we're doing. And they ended up winning that year, and that was pretty cool. That was like me winning, so that was awesome. And you know, they both got married now, and they got families of their own, and they don't bowl as much as they used to, but they're great bowlers in their own right. And I love them both dearly, and I'm very, very proud of all of them. My children are coolest kids on the planet in my eyes. My daughter Mary, my daughter Katie, and Kristen, their dad wasn't around a lot when they were kids. He was always out bowling somewhere. But they never, ever, ever batted an eye about it, never thought twice about it. And I thank them for that. Mary's husband, Justin, and Ben, and Miles, I couldn't ask for better companions for my children. I feel like they're all my own sons, and I really appreciate each and every one of you very, very much. My baby granddaughter, Anna, she's here tonight. She'll be 4 weeks old on Monday, and that's absolutely my pride and joy right now. That's life at its fullest right there, and I can't say enough about her. My good buddy Chet. Matt filled out my application, wrote my resume, did everything for me to be here tonight. Chet's like my son I never had, and he's one of my dearest friends in the world, and I can't thank him enough for making this happen and doing all this hard work for me. His lovely wife Margie, they're great people and dear friends of mine, and I'll be forever grateful for everything you've done for me. I appreciate it so much, Chet. Thank you. The person standing next to me is my wife Sue. I know a lot of you didn't even know I was married for a while. That's a true story. You're married? They say, yeah, I got 3 kids. What the hell are you doing here? Trying to win $20 in a jackpot, side sweeper or something. I don't know. But that's a true story. That's a lot of true stories. But my wife Sue is the greatest person on the planet. If she can put up with me, we've been married 27 years. We've been together for like 30 years. And she's my best friend in the world. We've done so much together. We've got a beautiful family. And without her, I probably wouldn't even be alive today. I'm not even kidding. She takes care of me. She loves me unconditionally. And I know I don't tell her that enough, but it's the God's honest truth, and without her I'd be nothing. And I certainly appreciate everything she's ever done for me. And there's one more person. Couldn't be here tonight. My dad.
Yeah, Bob, you can do it. Go ahead.
My dad would have been pretty proud of this night. And I hope I've made him proud. And those of you that know him knew the kind of man he was. And, you know, I miss him every day of my life. And he's my hero. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it.